finally out on the Mustang, but he lost valuable minutes on the pit stop. The Javelins, new to racing, are doing creditably, but are no match for the Mustangs and Camaros. The lead car sidelined. The Siffert Herman Porsche is back in the lead. Looks like steering failure for the Patrick Jordan Lola. Crew Chief Lothar Motzenbacher, who's also qualified as a driver, must make repairs unassisted on the course if the car's to continue. The Linz Poitek Porsche succumbs to a bashed-in nose, and the rigors of the race begin to have their effect. The rule requiring drivers to fix their cars unassisted on course before they can be brought to the pits makes for some scenes that belie the glamour associated with driving in an international event. Lola's finally back in the pits, but in deep trouble. James Garner.
Well, Jim, you had an impressive start, but then trouble hit. Specifically what?
Well, in the first car, in the number 8 car, we had a clutch failure. And in the number 9 car that was leading the race at the time, we broke a steering arm, and the front suspension collapsed. The driver went out, came back in and got the parts, and then went out and put it kind of with baling wire together to get it into pit. So I think we'll probably be back, but it's going to take us a little time.
The lead Porsche has been averaging better than 106 miles per hour, but the Hawkins-Hobbs Ford is now on the same lap and pressing. The Alford Nearpass Porsche is running 3rd overall. The Donahue Fisher Camaro is solidly in command of the Trans Am race and an amazing 5th overall. The second Penske Camaro has passed the Titus Mustang and holds 2nd in the sedan class behind its sister car as the Trans Am race turns into a battle royal. On lap 73, the Hawkins-Hobbs GT40 took the lead from the Siffert Herman Porsche. Australian Hawkins and Englishman Hobbs have done a phenomenal job capturing 1st overall. The Siffert Herman Porsche shows no signs of letting go. Turbines had 14 pit stops in 6 hours, and this looks permanent. Car developer Ray Heppenstall.
We're sorry to see the car push behind the wall, Ray. What was its problem?
Oh, we had a motor mount failure.
What do you think led up to that?
I guess one of them came loose first, and then another one broke. There's 3 motor mounts on the engine.
No way of welding it?
No.
A startling development. The lead Hawkins-Hobbs Ford GT40 retires with suspension failure after a minor but highly controversial on-course accident. Drivers Paul Hawkins and Leon Engelman.
Paul, you had your problems out there. Just what happened?
We went into the lead and we were going away nicely. We came through under the MG bridge and a Javelin, I think it is, Javelin, pulled over, let a little Porsche 911 through, and the bloody women driving this Javelin pulled straight back again. I don't know whether they knew what they were doing or what. The Porsche hit them and spun. I tried to miss the Porsche by going up on the grass, but unfortunately he spun again, sort of completed the spin and hit me. And of course it smashed the front up. We had to come in and repair it. And that lost us the lead and put us, in fact, 4 laps behind the Porsche that's now leading.
What do you think about women drivers in a race of this character?
Well, I think someone should have told them the Sunday school picnic's tomorrow. They're here a day too early.
Leanna, Paul Hawkins has accused you of being a woman driver.
Oh, that's not very nice of him, but I know what he means.
What happened out there?
Well, as the car keeps on stopping all the time, sometimes you're in a bend or a corner, and the car just stops, so you can't go to the side because it's a narrow corner at that time, like the S's. You just can't go away from them.
He seems to feel that women drivers should not be allowed in the 12 hours. How do you feel about that?
Well, I know a lot of men racing drivers feel the same way like he does, but this is an exception. We just can't help the trouble we are having.
The car more than the driver?
At this time it is, I'm sure.
Unaware of this raging controversy, the Sifford-Herman Porsche has been quietly building its lead into the late afternoon. Second is the Elford-Nearposh Porsche, but 6 laps down. Donahue and Fisher have done a magnificent job and now lie 3rd overall. Their sister car is 4th, and the Titus Mustang is 5th, victim of several flat tires. With no competition and dusk full on, the Porsches lower their average to just over 104 miles per hour. Roger Penske signals his lead Camaro his 97 mile per hour average. Donahue Fisher have a 3-lap lead over the Mustang. The cut tire problem during the late afternoon severely hampered Titus' effort. He said it was debris from other shunts. Whatever, it was a severe handicap. There's no substantial change at night, and Baron von Honstein shows his delight.
What about the way the race has gone for you? You lost 2 cars, but you must be pleased the way it's running now.
Yes, we lost 2 cars, as you know, by over-revving, but everybody can make a mistake, so we are very happy, though, that Penske with the 2 Camaros is in such a good position, because I really think he did a good job, and I hope the race finishes as it is right now.
And well, he should, with Porsches running 1-2. And as a safety factor, the lead Porsche has been slowed to a 103-mile-an-hour average. He has a 13-lap or 67-mile lead on the second-place Porsche. And there's the checker, 12 hours from the start, and Porsche has a second straight major international endurance triumph. The Porsche team is understandably delighted with its 1st and 2nd overall. Penske, too, is pleased with his 3rd and 4th overall, 1st and 2nd in class. In a moment, the victors speak. Sifford and Herman covered more than 1,200 miles and were understandably happy.
And here are the winners. Joe Sifford of Switzerland and Hans Hermann of Germany. Joe, congratulations. You're happy?
Very happy, yes, thank you.
Tired?
Yeah,
How about you, Hans? Your 2nd time here winning at Sebring. You're pleased, no?
Yes, I win the 2nd time here.
Are you fatigued? You're tired?
A little bit, sure.
Was it a difficult race?
It's more difficult than Daytona, the curse for the driver.
Was it difficult for you, Joe?
Yeah, it's difficult a little bit, and I thank you much. Congratulations to every mechanics and engineers from the Porsche.
As for Penske's Trans Am win, it was doubly sweet.
Gentlemen, congratulations. Was it a difficult race?
Well, any race is difficult, Chris. I think it was a hard grind all the way. We didn't have to let up too much. We had a good lead, but we kept pressing anyway, and the car ran strong to the end.
Craig, are you surprised that you finished as high as you did?
Well, of course, I'm very happy to be associated with Mr. Penske and his whole entourage. It's really an amazing effort that they've put up, and they certainly deserve this victory.
But are you surprised that the car got 3rd overall?
I suppose so. I know we looked at the qualifying results and saw there were 12 cars ahead of us and began to wonder maybe just possibly 1 per hour.
Roger, when you came here, what did you really hope for in terms of an overall finish? Were you thinking about 3rd?
Well, Chris, I was thinking about those chicken feathers that Jerry Titus told me that I ate after Daytona, because he didn't want to run there and I did, and I think I'm going to give them back to him after this one.
And Roger Penske is referring to the friendly rivalry that exists between the Chevrolet and Ford Mustang teams.